Demon of Chichester. That is not Grendel. Wait, let's... What? This was not here. I think. Let's go back the same way we arrived. Huh? We take a commercial flight back to the States. Isn't that risky? Hopefully not. The screen vocalists seem to know what we're doing, so we need to blend in with other people. Will it work? I have no idea. I think it's the best choice we have. Chance. Well, it's worth trying anyway. We'll come back to our hotel, grab our tickets and leave. No, we'll leave straight away and buy some new ones there. Or perhaps you could arrange for Catherine to do it for us. What do I leave now? The screen vocalists are nearby. Huh? Precisely, we'll grab taxi to take us to, say, Heathrow. Board the first flight home and then... deal with the aftermath of Lorenzo's rampage. It's not going to be pretty or easy, Grendel. I know, if you need my help, I'll be around for. Grendel takes her hands in hers. I hope we can put our fighting days behind us. I would have loved that. I would also hope that you will. Help you find who did that to Cindy, yes. If it's something you want to solve as well, I'll be glad to help. Grendel smiles and claps her hands together, tighter. Thank you, we find them, they will pay. Yeah, agree. There, but first we need to get home. Taxi, here we come. Well, look at this. Eh? You don't know each other then? Oh yeah, we do. This young girl tried to skip on payments, didn't you? Oh, and you? Young girl, who are you? The driver points to under his seat. Unless you've forgotten, my wife is under the seat and... Your wife? She must be smaller than Grendel here. Let me present to you. The taxi driver takes out a large frying pan from under his seat. The missus. But that's... You look at Grendel, who just shakes her head. Never mind. Will you be able to take us to Heathrow Airport or not? Only if I get paid. You and Grendel look at each other and realize that neither of you had any cash. Do you take cards? Of course I do. What do you think of work in the dark ages? That's great then. You look around more out of paranoia than anything else. We'll get going. The journey to Heathrow was completed in near silence, at least by Grendel. She soon fell asleep on her lap. After a while she started sleep talking, which revealed some interesting aspects about the unseen. Until... What? You do get the feeling that Grendel had mentioned it before, but even so it was a shock. You couldn't get any more information out of Grendel, especially as she started snoring. So that's why Grendel was so comfortable when Cindy spoke about her relations. Why didn't you tell me, Grendel? We'll have to discuss this later. What with this revelation and the follow-up everything is going to? Fun. Not. We're here. Huh? I said we're at Heathrow. Great, thanks. You wake up Grendel, or at least try to. 10 more hours? She doesn't like her beauty sleep. Apparently so. My wife would love that. Yeah, no doubt. Anyway, here's the payment. Thanks, hope to see you again someday. You never know. Hope not for. You're carrying still sleeping Grendel. You rush off to try and find a plane back to America. Unfortunately, no available seats. Going to have to hope there are some for the next flight. I just hope Grendel hasn't spent all my money. Putting the sleeping Grendel on the seat, you go back a couple of single tickets to America for the next available flight. Fortunately, there are no problems, and soon you're on the plane. Going back home. It's been one weird holiday. All because I was told to destroy the Council of the Unseen and too eager to do it because I thought it was the right thing to do. I hope Project Mob Scroll will be able to help fix everything. If not, then I don't know what I will do. How Grendel can sleep through it all, I don't know. After landing, you and Grendel go separate ways. You promise to visit her in a few days. Time. Home. It's weird. I suppose I'll have to clear out all her stuff soon depending on how things go. If days pass and you steel yourself to visit the Phoenix Custodians. The aftermath of learning the rampage is clearly visible as soon as you force your way in through the security doors. It was almost pitch black inside and smelled terrible. Good job I bought the torch, emergency generators must have failed ages ago. Bodies everywhere. No doubt Florinda would have stopped all communications coming in and out of building practically straight away, which is why everyone is still here. I've got a promise to keep to Cindy, so I'm going to find out what happened to Caroline. If, as I suspect, someone from this organization killed her, who would have authorized it? The boss? Nah, he would have been more interested in testing his equipment than her. The only possible person would have been Moshimitsu, and he would be in. After a short walk, you arrive at your destination. My office. The smell of rotting corpses followed you around everywhere, even to your nondescript office. Sitting in what used to be your chair was your presumed the remains of Yoshimitsu, jaw open, head back, and with what looks like a bullet hole in his head. You walk over to a small window in your room and open it widely, gasping at the fresh air. Turning to the desk, you notice that your desk-copter is still present undamaged. Does it still work? You push the chair-bound Yoshimitsu in the corridor and move a vacant seat in front of your computer. If the hearsay is correct, Yoshimitsu would have detailed everything, it's just a matter of finding it the orders for her execution. See now and switch down. Good, it's working. Huh. The OS is coming up all sorts of corruptions. You'll have to be quick before it fails. Can't move the computer as it's very securely bolted to the desk, so there will be no way of just removing the hard drive. Plus it's all hardware encrypted too. So I wonder if my password has been changed. It used to be Tokyo Visa USA 2 and 2 Parkade #Visa Best Buy Rogue Jack. But if it has been changed, then maybe Yoshimitsu wrote it down somewhere. What shall I do? Search? Nothing. Fuck. Search. What? Stop! No! Wrong choice! No! That's not what I wanted to click, dude! Hello? Boom. Yeah. Top drawer. Nothing. Middle drawer. Okay. I don't know what's the fucking past stop. History. Are you kidding me? You want to tell me that the shitty password is the one? How am I supposed to remember that? God damn it! Where is the freaking text? Where is this shit? Okay. Oh my god, really? Tokyo, fuck. Tokyo. Visa 2. Seriously? Okay, how am I supposed to write it if I can't write anymore? I don't know. Wait, you mean to tell me there was no password? Oh my god, you pissed me off, game. But then she did say she was sort of expecting it, something. Don't care. After many hours of being discreet footage that wasn't dimensional, Rampage realized that she never left the building. So, Lorna dead too then. Making her way to her last location, and one that she apparently never left, arrived and slew herself for what was inside. The boss's office. Grendel and are immediately familiar with two victims. Tia should have never come here. I'm sorry it didn't work out, and the boss? Huh. Well, at least probably died somewhat happy, possibly. You step over Tia's body and start looking around the office for your target. You find her sitting in the corner. She doesn't move as you approach her. It's only when you get close that you realize that the thin, unblinking and silent person is still alive. She's not moving. Must be in shock. Thin as a rake too, with her check pulse. Very faint, but just about there. Surprised she's still alive after all this time. Wonder what she's been eating and drinking. You pick her up and carry her downstairs. Find the internal phone system has been destroyed. You contact the nearest psychiatric hospital and the police with your mobile phone, waiting patiently for both to arrive. It takes over a week before you are finally free of all the questioning, not only from the police or their more dubious characters. The first thing to do is visit Grendel at the Council of the Ansi building. As per your arrival, wasn't particularly welcomed by Grendel's assistant. You've got an nerve coming here, what do you want? Come to see how you and Grendel were doing. Grendel is out at the moment, probably stealing some computers from some place or other. As for me, I'm just fine, thanks to I only got that welding, woodworking, rewiring, plumbing now. Oh, and don't forget funeral pyres either, I'm an expert on them. If it's any consolation, it happened at my work too. What? You went around blowing up your own people with rubber ducks? No. Lorinda had a killing spree. Lorinda? Oh, yeah. Huh, sorry. Like this. It's pretty much all my fault, really. Yeah, it is. I do have an idea for resolving this fall. Oh, how? I presume Project Moth Scroll is up and running? What? How do you know about that? Grendel told me. Why would she tell you about that, unless... It works, Catherine, it works. You used it? Yeah. Well, I think I did anyway. Huh, interesting. I certainly never had a request from Grendel about using it, so... Do you have any proof? Are you sure that you want me to provide it? You know, then... Yes. I certainly managed with your plight, but going back in time and wreaking revenge on Grendel that way would be... colossal. Grendel does keep too much work on you, mainly because she is lazy, but she does appreciate everything you've done. Unfortunately, she doesn't realize that she needs to show it. I'll come back tomorrow to see Grendel. Let her know I'll be coming, won't you? I don't really want to be hit by any more frying pans. Wait! Yeah? Are you going to tell Grendel? I've got no proof, and with Grendel may believe me, all you would need to do is say that I'm mad. There just wouldn't be any point telling her. Thank you! Besides, I've got a plan that will solve the problem. Mine, Grendel, Cindy, everyone's. Oh! I'll tell you tomorrow. Bye for now! Huh. You spend the next few hours visiting Lorinda in the Unveil mental institution. She's just as catatonic as when you originally found her, and with no chance of recovery. I'll fix this, Lorinda. For you, me, Grendel, and especially Cindy. Huh. Who's this message from? Oh, the hotel receptionist. She's certainly annoyed that we didn't have Sonny, but it couldn't be helped. But what's this? So, it's fine time then. Well, better go and tell Grendel then. You're looking too good. Haven't slept terrible recently now. Grendel waves her phone to you. Ah, you had a message from the receptionist too then. Yeah? Are you going? Yeah, we'll stay a week or so. That sounds familiar. Yeah. I've got just enough money to do all that, and so... I'm not going. I understand. Thank you, I'm not sure I could cope with it. Okay, thank you, that's okay. Once we're both in a better position to move on, I have an idea to discuss with you and Catherine. Now on to some other unpleasant views. As you know, I went back to the Phoenix Custodian's end. And get the information about Caroline, but Grendel will probably want something. Let's lie, fuck it. Huh? I'm pretty currently decided to pack up her job and go on holiday for a while. What? Really? That's wonderful news! Do you know where she went? No, sorry. The report didn't say. Never mind, I'm just glad she's happy. By the way, where's Catherine? Oh, she's sitting with some irate shopkeepers who say they had some stuff stolen by me. The chick. Did you? Did what? Steal things again? No? You sternly look at Grendel, who starts fidgeting. Your obvious disapproval of her actions soon brings things to a head. Yes, I stole them! I stole them all! All? 8 laptops, 10 desktop computers, and 200 packets of cake mix. How the hell did you manage that? Never mind. Don't you think it's time you sorted your own problems out instead of forcing Catherine to do it? But she likes doing it. No, she doesn't. In fact, your resistance for her to everything, especially things that you could do, has made her rather resentful towards you. But we get along fine. I promise I wouldn't tell you this, but it's a must, Grendel. Catherine was going to use her time travel system to get revenge on you. How? Why? Just trust me on this one, Grendel. But don't mention that I told you. There you are. Hello, Catherine. I'm going to kill you. You just shrug as Grendel looks at you. Catherine starts stomping towards Grendel herself. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Grendel looks up at you again, pleading for her eyes. You step in front of the furious Catherine. Grendel has apprised me of the situation and has stated that she made a grave mistake in not taking charge of her own actions. You grab Grendel and place her in front of you. Apologize. No. Apologize. Apologize for putting you in this situation. Go on. I shouldn't let you sort out my problems. Oh. And there's more, isn't there, Grendel? Is there? Oh. I took advantage of you so I wouldn't need to do much. And work. Catherine hugs a rather surprised Grendel. After recovering, Grendel hugs Catherine back. Or at least the best she can do considering the height difference. Catherine, I think it's time we told her. Really? Yeah. Grendel, I got so annoyed with you I was going to use Project Moscow to go big time and to put things simply make you my slave. Do all the things to you that you did to me. I suppose I get deserved it. I hope see me in a better light now. I do. And now is the second part of Grendel's rehabilitation. What? Well, okay, you're going to pay back everything with hard work. What? No, I don't work. Today you do. Hey, what are you doing? We're going to take back the things you stole. What? No, they're mine. No, they're not. Now, where did you get them from? Well, nothing. Do you remember that I never passed? You do remember that I never passed my interrogation exam? Oh, you never. She's so good, we both are really. So things are still on the course then? Everything should be fine. Who the hell was that? Hello, Catherine. Where's Grendel? She's busy working off her debt. All the stores had to effectively come along and drag her out of the building. But she's back here, so he's possibly going. Well, serves a little bit right. All she ever seems to do is laze around and... Catherine? Sorry, I am. You're still annoyed with her, I see. Not now, anyway. It will just take time to get back to my normal self, so to speak. Have to be careful around you. He may be an idiot, but he does have at least 2 working brain cells. In that case, it's time to discuss something with you regarding Project Moscow. Yes. I will want to go back around 3 years or so before Cindy leaves for England and before Grendel's father died. Yeah, and a stepsister. So, Grendel told you about that then. She must like you. Good. So you're up to date with everything then? Yeah, unfortunately, Moscow demand can only go back 24 hours maximum. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. You want to find out who had it in for Cindy and stop them, don't you? Yes. I also want to stop Lorinda to end. And stop me from doing this. That will help you too. It should be possible to be able to modify the transported part of mouse scroll to send you back. That's fine time, but there will be no recall. The Black Watch won't have the power to be able to create a sufficient powerful black hole, nor can it be used for more than one person away. So we'll be stuck there, and we'll have to live your life from that point onwards. That's okay. I've got nothing left here, and it's doubtful we'll find any leads after the fact, so we might as well start at the beginning. Where was Cindy when it was discovered that she was, well, infected? In England, somewhere in London. If I remember correctly, she moved to Chichester after a week or so when she was offered a job as a tourist guide. Odd. Had she done that sort of thing before? According to her file, no. Would be worth checking out. How long would it take to modify most scroll for such a long jump? Year? Really that long? Damn. As you don't have a year to wait, I can do it in 3 to 6 months. It takes a lot to create a stable black hole, especially with the power requirements for the distance. That's a much better time frame. Still long. Thanks. By the way, what happens to ourselves when we get there? To be honest, I don't know. For my initial test, I think you will just replace your aerial cells, but I don't know exactly. It sounds okay then, right? I'll know more than when I start testing anyway. Of course. Anyway, I can't hang around here all day. Time to visit Lorinda. Okay, good luck. A week later. Note that the long wait for Cindy's cremation was caused by the unusual circumstance of her death. I wonder what the doctors made of it all. Chichester ring. Wish Grendel was with me, but it's her choice. No, need to find a copy of Romeo and Juliet before the event. Back to where it all started. No. It started way before arriving here. Look who it is! It's good to see you back. Thanks. Sorry for leaving abruptly, but we had a spot of bother with. 2 girls. Yeah, how do you know? I had 2 girls asking after you a few days after you vanished. One became quite upset when I told them I hadn't seen you for a long time. That sounds like Hepka. Who? The 2 girls are Hepka and Misericordia. Were they involved in? No, well, if she had survived, then they would have been. But not nice people then. No, but then my reception wasn't exactly great either. No, Grendel? No, she didn't want to come. I don't blame her really. I kept your old room for you. Here's your keys and don't lose them. Want? Yeah, I've heard that before. Unpack what'll I have for Everest and then tomorrow I go shopping. I found a copy of the book. So it all happens tomorrow. At least there are many people here. Cindy certainly seemed popular despite because of her over-eagerness. Look at this. Perhaps it was a good job Grendel never came. We'll put the book here and... Done. Now to send the picture to Grendel. It could be a problem with Hepka and Miss Cordy around. Well, I'll deal with them if and when I see them next. Oh, I wasn't expecting Grendel to call so soon. Don't recognize the number. What shall I do? What shall I do? Answer. Hello? Hello? Hepka? Yeah? What do you want? Please, we need your help. What's wrong? What trouble have you got into now? Mr. Curtis has broken her leg and we're lost and we've got no food and you're the only person I can turn to. Hepka starts waiting so that you have to remove the phone from your ear. Draw attention from everyone in the restaurant. Hepka, calm down please. That's better. Okay, before I decide to help, I need to know something. What is it? Did Miss Ricardo put you up to this? Is it a trap? No, she's asleep at the moment and seems to have a fever. She does know and thank you. You're our only hope. Alright. I'll believe you for time being at least. If you're lying, you'll pay, okay? I'm not, thank you. Alright, so where are you? In forest. That's not exactly great help, you know. I'm sorry. Hepka starts crying. How these 2 ever managed to become killers for hire, I don't know. Hepka! It's okay, people. She's just a bit worried. Hepka, use your phone, smart program to get yourself, and then you can tell me what it says. Doesn't have a map program. No. None of any sort. No, I've been saving up for a new phone, but I don't have enough at the moment. This one only has basic functions. How come you can't afford it? Well, to be frank, a decent phone. Mr. Curtis pays off any clients when we fail, so that we don't suffer any consequences, which doesn't leave us much at all. I really think you need a better job. It would be nice, but with what we've done... unfortunately, that will be a problem. Why not use Mr. Cordia's phone? I can't. She dropped it when she fell down the slope. We've tried looking for it, but it's hopeless, isn't it? We're going to die here. I've heard her crying and fellow patrols murmuring again. Go to her, get her back to her senses quickly. Hepka. Huh? Describe where you are and what you saw arriving there. We're in the forest. Yes, you said that. Go on. It was dark, but I think we saw a road, a big building with lights, and lots of lights on a hill. That's something at least. I'm going to have to ask a night about this. Hang on. Please, her. Autumn show. I've been meaning to apologize for what happened the last time you were here. No need. In the scheme of things, it was the least of my problems. So I heard, did you come back for the funeral service? Yeah. No, Grendel? No, she won't come. I don't blame her, really. Yeah, I don't think she would have been able to cope, and having to do her afterwards would have been something I could have done without. Having a tough time then? Yeah, we both are. Sorry to hear it, but look at it this way, it can only get better. I'm going to make sure it does. By the way, I have a friend who says she's lost. Apparently she's in some forest or other, and can see a large building, and there were flashing lights in the sky, and no idea where she could be. I think she's at the Trundle. Ask her if the lights were on her left or right. Hepka, lights, left or right? Left, or left, definitely left. I heard that. So, should be some part of the woods on the left-hand side if you go into the road that runs past it from the Clappy Lane. She still won't be easy to find for it's a large area. Hope you find her soon. It's rain tonight, hard apparently. She's still bawling her eyes out. Hepka! Hepka, have you got any flares or anything? No. Torches, matches? No. Why are we going to an unknown forest without supplies? Well, we couldn't find you. We have someone in the hotel where you were staying. She didn't know, so Mr. Cordia thought you were hiding in the woods here. She was determined to find you immediately and wouldn't stop to buy anything. We thought it was a small area, but we got lost and, well, we haven't eaten for days. Why would I be hiding in a forest? It's last place we hadn't looked for you. Did either of you think of a more logical reason? Huh? Like, I wasn't in England? Huh? We? Please don't start crying again, it's giving me a... Too late. I better get some supplies and torch and start looking straight away. Time to find a taxi. Here you go, do you want to wait? Would cost extra for... it's fine. I know how long I'll be anyway. Okay, bye then. Well, let's get started. Hopefully we're going to be found quickly. Where are they? Continue. Ring Hepka, fortunately she didn't block her number and hopefully it still has power. I believe I can hear it at last. I think it's this way. Yes, it is. Nearly there. There you are. They must both be tired to sleep through the night. Hepka! Hepka! You came. Of course, just don't make me regret, okay? Don't you trust us? It's better to be safer than sorry, especially now. Why? What's happened? After we both hit on various things later. In the meantime, we need to get going. Can you stand? Yeah. You look terrible. You rummage around in your back. Here, take this. Have snatched a bottle from you. And drinks greedily. Thank you very much. No problem. Okay, I need you on your feet as I wouldn't be able to carry both of you. Now to leave her. She certainly doesn't look too good. We'll take her straight to the hospital and you'll stay with me. Stay with you. Doesn't that mean that you want to? No! Okay? No, you're as bad as Grendel, okay? Damn it! It wouldn't be appropriate at this time anyway. Oh. You sound disappointed. Of course not. It wouldn't be possible anyway. You have Grendel. Huh? Oh my god, no. I'll pick up beside Cordia. Please don't wake her. She'll probably be annoyed with both of us. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Together, the three of you make your way back to the main road. Hepka, could you get my phone out of my right pocket and front pocket, please? Out of your pocket? Yes, don't worry, it won't bite. Hepka gingerly takes out the phone. Even in what little light you could see she was going bright red. Do you know how to work these types of phones? I think so. Good. If you look in the call history, the last number 11, dial this taxi company, phone that, and ask for one to be sent to the roundabout end of the Kennel Road. Okay. The result from trying to order taxi wasn't good, as it appeared that none were available for several hours. Trying a few taxi other companies resulted in the same thing. To make matters worse, it started to rain quite heavily. What are we going to do now? The only thing we can do. Walk. Walk? But it's dark, scary, and there might be wild animals around. Do you really want to stay here another night then? Besides, the only wild animals around here are either deer or hedgehogs. But stay close to me and you'll be fine, Hepka. But come on, we could have been at the hospital by now. You walk off at a brisk pace, leaving Hepka behind. Wait for me! You wait for Hepka to catch up and walk by the side of you. You were making good progress by the rain until someone woke up. And you're awake then! Yeah, I am. What do you think you're doing? Put me down! Mr. Cordia, he's taking you to the hospital. You broke your leg, if you remember. Like he will. Who called him anyway? I did! What gave you direct contact with him? He's our enemy, if you remember. Now he's probably going to take us somewhere and... you do have a low opinion of me, don't you? All the men in the pregnant cousins are perverts. We've had quite a few problems with all of them, haven't we, Hepka? Yes. Let go of me now. I want to be carried back into some woods where you can do goodness over then. I'm not. Mr. Carter wraps her arms around your neck and starts squeezing, at the same time as kicking violently with her good leg. Stop it, I'm going to drop you. You let go of Mr. Carter's legs as you prise her arms form around your neck. Mr. Carter instinctively stands on both legs. She collapsed on the road, screaming. Hepka rushes over to her to see if she can help, leaving you doubled up and coughing. After recovery, you stride over to Mr. Cardia. Please, don't do anything. Rush. Okay, you tell that stupid girl that if she thinks she does need my help, then I will leave now. But, good, we don't need you. Hepka made a mistake phoning you, and I'll deal with her later. But, you stand directly over Mr. Cardia, who tries to back away. I don't know why I'm defending Hepka, but you leave her alone. You should be proud to have a friend who puts your welfare over hers. You're a target. We've got to... Yeah, I know. How everything has changed, which means your services are no longer required, at least with your current employers. Hey, what? Hepka, what's your about? I know. Sounds like you two have been out of the loop for a while, but the general gist of it is that the Phoenix custodians no longer exist. Lord Indice, well, to put it very simply, not well, which means we're all out of job. In my case, it couldn't have come soon enough, but for you two, it could be problematic, couldn't it? Only if the custodians didn't exist, but you're lying, aren't you? I bet you're working for the Serpent Company or Brotherhood of Hatred or... Believe what you want, but know that every rival agency by the knee now knows what has happened and are probably celebrating Christmas early. It also means that without the custodians' protection, you are now dead. I expect you made a lot of enemies for one reason or another, so you've got a choice. Let me help you or just stay there and let fate decide the outcome. Besides, you step back and crouch down in front of Mr. Cordia's feet. With this, you lightly touch Mr. Cordia's broken foot. Quick! You're not going to get far, huh? So, do you want my help or shall I just leave you two here now? Alright. I accept your help, but if you're lying, then I will kill you. You can at least try. So, Hepka, are you with us? Yeah, I am. Great, in that case, let's go. You manage to piggyback Mr. Cordia, and after a long and wet walk, you arrive at the local hospital. Leaving Mr. Cordia in care of doctors, you escort Hepka back to the Wild Hall, where a few raised eyebrows by the hall receptionist, Hepka is allowed to stay with you. After having separate showers, you both share a bed. Just before you're about to fall asleep, Hepka turns to you. Why are you helping us? I've killed lots of people, probably many more than Miss Cordia. The council? Yeah, it's something I regret immensely, and it was the cause of why I ended up in England with terminally ill Cindy. Grendel still worries that she should have told Cindy about our family relationship. Then there's you and Mr. Cordia. What about us? 2 people least suitable for the jobs you do. The only reason you're here is because Grendel forced me here, and Lorinda got rather jealous. You two seem to have had a tough time with the custodians. Yeah, I had it. Yeah, you should get out of the business. It would be nice, but it's not possible. Never has been, and never will be. That's why I'm going to make things better for everyone. Wait a second. He might do things better for everyone, but not for himself. In the end. Oh boy, I love the guy if that's what's going to happen. And see how you can. I'll explain when you get back to the States. However, for now, let's get some rest. Okay. Thank you. My pleasure. The next day, Hepka and yourself visit Ricardia. She's quite good spirits and is actually happy to see both Hepka and yourself. After being discharged, you had another person staying in your room at the hotel. Although you end up being relegated to a mattress on the floor. You wait several weeks for Miss Carter to be able to fly, and with an embellished VIP level for 2 girls, the 3 of you manage to fly back to the States. Although not without considerable trouble from rival organizations. I've missed you, and what are these 2 doing here? They were in a spot of trouble and... Couldn't have you left them? No, Grendel, I couldn't. I'm going to help them too. Also, the background is not changing. None of us have anything left here. Mr. Carter, Hepka, and myself are out of job. You and Catherine have no organization left, so it's time we put my plan to action. Plan? It's going to fix everyone's problems, kind of. Yeah, right. You'll see. How are the upgrades going, by the way, Catherine? Not well. It's going to be several more months, unfortunately, as currently destination accuracy is a big problem. What upgrades? Career style, are we? Anyway, you'll just have to wait and see. Can't find achievement. Cool. Can't find achievement. Grand the final months later. Been visiting Grendel and Catherine almost every day since I came back. Fortunately, Catherine does seem to have put my past transgression behind her now. For a while, you visited Lorinda too. Who's that? Hello. Okay, I'll be there shortly. Well, it's been something I've been expecting for a while now. Now to do with Lorinda. One last time. Whilst you waited for Project Moth Scroll's upgrades to be completed, you slowly sold Lorinda's possessions, and gave some of the money to receptionist, waitress, and even Gordon and the Wild Hotel, mainly for all the damage the Grendel caused. Perhaps you might even see them again, in a few years past. Would be nice to see the waitress in something other than her cosplaying uniform. Perhaps Gordon wouldn't have been so crotchety if his precious record collected had been destroyed. As for the local receptionist, I can't help feel sorry for the trouble that Grendel caused her. But most of all, it will be nice to see Cindy again. It's time to make things right. Huh? You seem on edge today, Catherine. Well, despite being tested, I'm just hoping all the coordinates are okay. It needs to be accurate to the picosecond, and I think I've achieved that. But it's impossible to know when sending people. You will as well. There's no way back. Do you still want to go through with it? Yeah, I certainly do. What about you? I've changed my... No, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Great, well in that case we should be all ready. It's this way. How far down is it? It's a bit further away. I never knew about this when I was here originally. Was it a good job you never found it, huh? Yeah. What were you going to use it for? I'm surprised you have to ask. Here we are. Not very impressive. Was expecting something larger, grander, more science fiction-y. More? I would like to see you create a time machine. Oh, is that what this is? It just looks more like a very large box. Why you? You step in front, Catherine. We're not going to spend all our time arguing. Now, we'll go. I'll go first! You are traveling as well, what? Sure. Oh yeah, let's do it! Grendel step in the transport unit, while Catherine moves over to controls. Wait, we are all going? It's going to be okay for everyone. Seconds later, Grendel had disappeared. You're next, beside Cordia. Do I have to? Are you having safe mods? Well, yes. What if I don't meet Happy again? What if it turns out worse? What would you have left here? The Phoenix custodians are no longer in operation and can't offer any protection against anyone that has a grudge against you. Of course, if you all think you can thrive on your own, then you're free to leave. But considering I had to rescue you from your own camping expedition, I somehow don't think you would do too well. That's blackmail. Maybe it is, but I am actually looking out for both of you. Let's do it, Mr. Ricarda! Hepka runs in the transporter unit. I'll be next. Catherine looks on at you and you nods. Within an instant, Hepka had disappeared. Hepka! You look out for Hepka, don't ya? I try. Not always successfully, for. Yeah, I meant what I said for. We're doing this so we can all have a better life. What if Hepka and myself never meet up? As we said before, I think you and Hepka will meet up no matter what. I presume neither of you met in particularly good circumstances, so this will hopefully fix that. Huh. Very well. Mr. Ricardo steps in the transport unit, and seconds later she was gone. Your turn. What's wrong? Surely there should have been a change in our present by now, but everything seems the same. I used to work for the Phoenix custodians. And you? Council of the Unseen. Strange. Well, it could take ages for time to be updated, or perhaps it will only do it after a certain time passed. To be honest, I don't know. Don't worry, you're still in one piece, so it must work out, okay? Yeah, that's true. Anyway, step up there and I'll transport you, and then I'll come along afterwards. Okay. Shall we still take the watch with us? Might as well. I'll bring it when I come. Okay. Catherine pressed a few buttons and within a few seconds you disappeared. Huh. What an idiot! You saw all that then.
To it all, you put on a very good act, my congratulations.
Thank you.
Looks like he felt right as well.
They all did, haha.
Where did you send them?
A parallel Earth. From what I could discover, it seems to be habitable. Not that it really matters.
And they can come back?
No. I've got the Black Watch. The recall system in it was deactivated and there wouldn't be enough power for a return journey of any sort anyway. So if I did take it, it would have been useless anyway.
Good.
Well, I think it's time we continue with our plan.
No, my dear, we aren't going to continue with it.
What? But...
The unknown person walks over to Catherine and grabs her by the throat.
What are you?
Catherine ends up in a heap in the transporter. Hitting her head on the side, she slumps to the ground. I'm continuing with my plan. Seconds later, Catherine had disappeared. Now it's all mine.
What? 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 Escape. Sorry, but I don't believe this is the end. Well, your adventure is now gone. No, it's not. Until you meet her again. When do I meet extras? What's in the extras? Ignore the error. I don't care. The Wild Hotel, Chichester, England. 2 a.m. You know what I'm going to choose. Yeah, it's the same name. Prologue. What?
Wiped. This is the same thing, cutscene. Okay, what's going on in extra story? Wait, why is this happening again? Why is this happening again? Answer. Wait a second. Is extras basically the story? Ah. Wait, so Catherine was basically thrown and transported as well. Which means... You know which means? And the guy that thrown her there is a freaking idiot. Because if she's alive, she can build another machine that way. And we can return. Man, it was crazy. Like, I like the idea of the, you know, kinda moving back in time, but a bit overused. A bit overused. Or maybe my choices were so bad that it had to be overused. I feel like that's not the case. Anyway, welcome to Chichester 3, the Demon of Chichester, and the last day. Hope you enjoyed, and tomorrow we are getting to Welcome to Chichester OVN 2 Master Tormentor Grendel Jinx. That's right. Because, well, initially I was asked to play this one, but I decided to play the other two, and it took a while. And, well, I'm finally moving to the last one that is available at the moment, because I honestly didn't even know the other two were around before I was told about the OVN 2. Like, I don't know, I didn't notice that at all. Anywho, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I need to get some beauty sleep because it's 4:30 AM. Good night, really.